Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Kenn Bosak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Kenn Bosak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Kenn bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get your Kenn Bosak.
All right, bros, we're live. How
Moo.
goes it? Moo. Eat more chicken, bitches.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking sponsored by Chick-fil-A. What up? We open every day
What's
but
up?
Sunday.
Welcome to the Three Cows Show, y'all.
Yo, hey diddle, motherfucker. All right, listen. My bro here, my co-host, as always, Miggy Crypto Live. How goes it? Thanks for joining me, man. Appreciate you.
What's up, man? No, I appreciate you. I'm glad you're finally home from a long journey, and I'm happy to, be here with you tonight with our special guest and cowing it again, my favorite.
Yeah, I am over this adventure, man. I need to settle down, relax. The only thing I'm leaving my house for is May 22nd. There's the Bitcoin Pizza Day. Shout out to Snacks at the Pizza Dow. We're going to be going to Pennsylvania, hanging out IRL at the Bitcoin Pizza Party by Pizza Dow. I'll be also hosting a 2-hour time slot for the live stream. So if you're going to be part of the worldwide pizza party, I'll be there for 2 hours hosting, being the degenerate MC for 2 hours on the Pizza Dow Pizza Party, May 22nd. Other than that, it's just consensus in Austin. Big shout out to CoinDesk for inviting me out there. I always think it's fun to sneak in. I guess they decided to ruin the fun for me and actually invite me. So cool, thanks, I guess. I'm still gonna sneak some of my friends in though, just to scratch that itch.
Yes.
Big shout out to our guest today, Drip.re, Drip Chain. What up, bro? How goes it? Thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm gonna miss you at Pizza Day because I'm gonna be at the New York one.
Oh,
Oh,
word.
nice.
Not too far, not too far. Miggy's hosting one
I'm-
in wherever the
Yep.
fuck.
Oklahoma City, baby.
Exactly what I said.
Yep, where the cows are.
Yeah, for real, you should get one on the show, man. And yeah, so he's hosting one out in Bumblefuck. You're gonna be up in New York. I'll be over in Pennsylvania. Big shout out.
So
to
I'm gonna be
pizza
the only
guys.
one of us having real pizza.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you being.
I'm gonna be the only one having real pizza. You're in Pennsylvania, and I used to live there. The pizza exists, and I assume Oklahoma City isn't exactly a mecca.
Yeah, I mean, there's good pizza
We're
places,
getting
but yeah,
forks
that's
of
facts.
we're getting forks of pizza. It's not the original. He's
Mamma
saying he's
mia.
eating the BTC of pizza.
Yeah.
We're eating Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Diamond of pizza.
Oh
forks.
no, no.
Yeah, bro, you're
I
eating
mean,
like Bitcoin
who's
gold
gonna
right now.
be-
Yeah,
who's
that's
gonna be
true.
out at Oklahoma City? Papa John's, Domino's, or Pizza Hut?
Just try to stick with as local as possible.
Bro, and you know what? They all got 4.5 or better reviews on Yelp. Bet you.
The
Like,
place
they
honestly
don't
where I
even
get
hate
pizza
on
from is the gas station. There's a gas station called Casey's, and they started off as a pizza place, but they, I guess, it became a gas station too. Legit have one of the best pizzas, at least around in this area, which I'm grateful for because their cheese is good. But I've been to New York and I've been blessed to have some real slices and stuff, and to Chicago and had some slices there. So you right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
enjoy.
just- I'm just giving shit. Pizza's good no matter where you're getting pizza. It's pretty hard to fuck up bread, cheese, and tomatoes.
No.
Well, it better be good for the people coming because it's free for them. Shout
Oh,
out to
that's
Pizza
true.
Down,
Yup.
Snacks, and all them. Yeah.
I was gonna
Pizza
say,
Down.
you follow
Pizza
Dave
Down, man,
Portnoy at all, or not? Portnoy. He does the pizza one bite,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. What
Yeah.
about him?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying some of his reviews, man. It's like you would think it would be easy to have a good pizza, but that guy overcomplicates the fuck out of it.
That's true. So he's got to come to one of these Pizza Down events. Like they got to invite him. That would just be awesome.
I don't know. I mean, he'd have to leave his review at home. Like, nobody cares what your opinion is of the fucking flavor of the free pizza. But yeah, it would be cool to have him there. I just wouldn't want him to shit on somebody's pizza, Like, that's kind of what he makes or breaks businesses.
That is true. That is true. It would not be an official tasting event. It would just be like an awesome place to be because we're all celebrating pizza and celebrating crypto.
Yeah, if he gets like 1 million likes on a tweet, he could reveal his opinion of the pizza or something. And we can gamify that with Drip. Let's get into that, man,
Yes.
because I think what you just did was pretty badass. I know we didn't have like an RSVP event, but essentially, I guess you could use that as an example in the what ifs, or you could talk a little bit about how you kind of quickly put together a challenge in Discord with this Drip Chain gamification. Just jump right into it. Let people know a little bit about what you're doing, bro.
Awesome. So Drip is the new protocol that's going to be powering engagement and rewards across Web 2 and Web 3. Went public about 4 months ago, mid-January. We have over 600 servers are using us and about 1 million users. So everyone loves it. It's been all word of mouth, and people are coming on board daily because what we're offering is amazing. And basically what it is the ability to give your community purpose again. To speak to what we did here, questing. It was drop a quest in Discord, took like 2 minutes or less.
That's so cool.
So I would just wanted people in this case to just comment and like. I put the link here and wrote a little note so people can earn, in this case, on the Drip service token or coin,
Nice.
Off chain right now for that one. And wherever server it is, every server creates their own microeconomy. So it's just fun. It makes Discord fun. It makes it gamified. It makes it easy because Discord by nature is okay.
Well, it's just like a lot. It has so much
Yeah.
that it almost feels like overwhelming. And I guess with the sense of gamification, it actually feels more like reasonable. Honestly, I feel like this should
Yeah.
be something that Discord had built in. Like their fault for dropping the ball, like when acquisition, bro. Because like this
That's
makes
what
it
I'm
worth it.
thinking.
It actually is like this completes Discord.
Yeah, so I guess let us know like what kind of inspired, this all to kind of just happen. I mean, I know it's great to have rewards, but I mean, what was it that just kind of was like, hey, you know what? This is going to be something that needs to happen and can be powered by Web3.
Absolutely. So totally, our founder had created Bad Bears. And he did so around the end of the last bull run. And then when we went into the bear, he like everyone else had a community, and his community is starting to feel a little bit, down. What's going on? Why? But unlike most people, he really wanted to be there for them. So created this tool to gamify and make uh, Discord more enjoyable, so that the community kept showing up and kept showing their love and kept being there. It was just an internal tool, and a lot of people were interested in like, oh, that's cool. How do we get that? And so this product that was started from an internal need became something that looked at it and went, okay, there's a want. There's a clear customer group who wants this. We're seeing it. Let's expand on it. So spent almost 18 months building out Drip in its iteration, in its current form, and then in January was able to go public with it, and people were like, this is just awesome. It makes it easier. It sets up in 2 3 minutes. And I think you pointed to, Ken, one of the biggest differentiators is user experience.
Yep.
uh, yeah, we're all about like buttons and embeds, and it's not slash command. Like, I don't know how slash commands work in most places. I remember I would go into Discord and people would do all these things. I'm like, what? How did you know that that was there? I don't memorize a whole list of requirements for every Discord. It's a lot of work, but I could press a button.
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
read. So we want to be the UX layer on top of Discord to gamify and make it more fun. And I'm hoping you're right. When acquisition Discord, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I mean, it would be kind of a dick move to just like steal your shit. Is it open source, or you guys like own the idea?
It's not open source, but we do have it's free to use. Anyone can install it for free. We have our pro tier and our enterprise levels, but
That'd be so funny
it's
if Discord themselves came in and just integrated an API that was just like, thanks for the fish.
oh my goodness. I would be, well, I mean, yeah. I'd be so pissed. Two, we are definitely pretty against that because a lot of what we have also, so those main like customer journeys and those loops and hooks of engagement and rewards through like learn to earn, own to earn, and that's our Web3 component, is really on the own to earn side. If you own an NFT in that collection, in that community, you could be earning daily on it, and it accumulates on the NFT itself. So kind of like a soft staking, and you can, when you sell it, you could transfer that way. I don't see Discord ever hopping in really to the Web3 side there. It's not their bag. Web3 makes up 0.1, 0.01 something there percent of the audience in Discord. They don't give a shit about us. We're not their people.
True, true. No, I feel that. I feel that. So, I mean, a lot of this is off chain, right? It's not like all on chain cryptonomics. Like, it's like imaginary tokenomics, right?
Yes, and that is a huge differentiator, or a huge piece because one, it's easier to spin up. Two, no gas fees. Three,
Yeah, that's a win.
less legal fee.
Yeah.
This is just an off-chain coin. It's like Chuck E. Cheese tokens, right? Like when you go there, you take your money, put it in, you get your coins. In this case, you're not putting your money, you're just getting your coins, and you're redeeming your tickets for stuff. So
That's
we're the
perfect.
Chuck E. Cheese of Discord. We let your community play games, do all this stuff, engage, earn, and then the community sets up their stores to redeem for stuff. So because it's not on chain, it's not monetary value tied to it. It's not a token. You can just do it instead of set off an offshore entity and go through a
Yeah,
massive
like
legal
what's the
proceeding.
word? What would even be the
Right.
word for something like that? Since like I feel like Web 3 is kind of stolen all the coin and token and stuff like that. It's like without confusing anybody, what I guess is the different verbiage we use as a differentiator, as like this is like coins in a Mario video game as opposed to like coins in like a blockchain like Bitcoin.
You're totally right. It does become hard. I think the only wording that works is really points or off-chain points.
Yeah, do we have
Um,
to like always say off chain now? Like it's weird.
yeah,
Mm,
it feels
yeah,
like because everyone assumes it here. And the
Mm-hmm.
weird part, so
right.
we're not our audiences go beyond Web3, and to them, if I say off-chain points, they're like, why
Yeah,
did you
what the fuck
call
does it
that?
even mean,
Like,
dude?
of course it's
I
off-chain.
assumed that's what it was to begin with. Exactly.
Maybe they just think it's something. Maybe just they'll think it's something tied into the name drip chain. They're like, oh, off chain points, yeah, like
Oh,
drip chain.
off the
Drip.
chain, bro.
Oh, drip.
It's
We'll just call
off
them
the
drip chain
chain,
points.
dude. Oh, I get it. That actually might work. That's dope. You gotta have somebody use that though. Like you have to go on Cameo and get like a
Yeah.
bunch of people on Cameo to be like, yo, that's off chain drip something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, definitely some marketing right there for that.
I got called Mr. Drip the other day.
Mr.
Nice.
Drip, dude.
That's a good one.
Name of
It's
your
funny because to an
DJ.
older generation, drip doesn't have the best connotation, but it's evolved into a word of a totally different meaning.
Yeah, are the Yin Yang Twins available on Cameo? Ah, drip, drip, drip,
Right.
drip, drip.
You need
Ah,
to get a
drip, drip, drip.
chain
Ah.
that's dripped out, and that'll be your drip chain, and then have the name drip chain, hanging from it.
100% needs to get one of those for consensus.
Oh
So,
my God.
so I guess like, let's walk people through like the process here. How if they have a Discord already set up, I imagine it's the same if they didn't, right? If they just created one today, how do you get drip.re incorporated with your Discord, and then like what's that process like?
Absolutely. It's a great question. The process is really easy. They will go to our website, log in with Discord, and it shows the list of servers that they manage. Click the one you want, press install, and it's on your server. And then there's button prompts to just get it going. And it's really like, start, okay, create channels, all right, choose all of these or some ones you want or don't want, okay, and then you're set up. That's the basics.
Moo.
And then you have your loot box set up, you have your dashboard, you have example quests. The only slash command that you really need to know is, and it's really just for admins, is drop. And then you just drop quests or you just straight up drop points. Um, and then right away you've spun up your micro economy instantly. Um, that it doesn't get much easier than that.
So
The only other slash one we have is slash tip because users could tip each other back and forth, but the games are automatically built in. It just that channel appears. You start playing blackjack, poker, crash, and we've got some. We're going to be demoing, and it's kind of alpha. We're going to be showing off some awesome new Unity games that are multiplayer that
What?
users will be allowed to use. Yeah. So with the
Cool.
points. So the first one's going to be a kill to earn. So it's a
Wait.
multiplayer kind of like Worms meets Super Smash Brothers, where you shoot each other and stuff, and you can like earn points on it, take points from other people for the kills, buy skins using the points, and just it's an interactive
Kill to earn is so meta dystopian. Like, sign me the fuck up, but bro. I'll wear this shit out of that t-shirt, but it has to have bullet holes in it.
That's awesome.
Oh man, that is great. Kill to earn. And you know what's the best part? I mean, that's kind of your incentive, really, is like just earn drip. It's weird to, kind of tell people a different, route. But if people wanted to, buy drip, like what I guess would be the incentive for somebody to go out of their way and do that, since there are so many means to earn it, right? Like I could just join the Discord and participate in the challenges. But are there like incentives to go out of the way and like, buy drip? Is there staking or any kind of like tokenomics involved with like having different levels of like bags in drip?
So there is no overarching drip token. There's no on-chain coin. Um, and right now, who knows whatever that does not exist. So the tokenomics are set by that community. So for example, Rough Riders has silver, and you can do it, you can earn, you can, participate in there, and then they set up their own store and their own giveaway area, and you can use the tokens on there. So every community can do different things.
That's
Some
so
of them sell
badass.
NFTs, some of them pre-sale their upcoming ones. You can use the currency you earn from participating
Oh wow.
quests to get a free mint. Some of them give away merch. You could do
So they're
consensus tickets.
straight up like Chuck E. Cheese tokens, bro. I
Yes.
could set up my
Straight
own
up
like
Chuck E. Cheese.
redemption store. Like I could make fucking finger traps and have people send me some Ken token from the drip chain gamification. I just mail them out physical Chinese finger traps.
Yeah, that is you nailed it.
That's
That's
the
what it's.
first thing
It
I
is
would
as
fucking
creative
do.
as you are, is how cool your store can be. You can
That's dope.
literally set up. You can go to Chuck E. Cheese, take a picture, go home, and be like, "I'm going to have every single fucking from penny to $5 stupid toy that they had,
That's
and
Mm.
I'll
cool.
set that up and I'll have a store."
And there's games that work in Discord already, right? That I could incorporate with this, right? Like there's Discord games, right?
So the ones that are currently built in are the ones that we have, which are our own blackjack, and they're all multiplayer. Blackjack, poker, it's multiplayer, multi-table poker, and a crash game. So what you allude to, so a lot of those new things in Discord activities are things we are heavily looking at, because there's a lot of cool things that Discord is coming out with and is doing, and we're we're at the forefront of integration with some cool Discord shit. There will be more games. Games are definitely something
Nice.
that we love, that we are focusing on, and yeah, there'll be more games.
Good. No, I'm
Awesome.
excited to hear that. Yeah, that's what I was
How many
thinking.
discords are y'all? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. That's what I was just saying. That's just what I was
I
thinking.
was
It's like the gamification of it, of the games themselves, like gamify the games within the game. It's like so much better, like Easter eggy.
Gameception.
Yeah, exactly. Just like this is really fun.
I was
Oh,
just gonna ask, like, how many discords are y'all in? Are y'all in others ones right now? Or y'all still just kind of uh like working towards getting into other discords?
oh no, we are in. Let me see the live number, 617.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
That's
and it
awesome.
just it just keeps growing. So we have it live on our site. How many are in? There's currently 976,000 members across 617 communities.
Nice. Definitely
So
have to get you in on this in the Discord I'm running. Well, not
awesome.
mine, but it's for a game. It's dead right now, but we're gonna be bringing it back to life soon.
We should definitely talk about that. I mean, our tactics, the gamification of a Discord is that's one of the places that shines. Is you have a community, you're looking to reactivate it, and you're looking to then bring in new life. That's what we do. We make the Discord have action. Uh,
Nice.
yeah, and then you were talking about like Discord stealing our thunder, which I feel like they're not as bad. If this was Facebook, they'd 100% do that.
Right. Yeah, we
Uh,
seen that movie. We saw what happened. Was it social, what was it called? Social
Social media,
experiment?
Social network.
social
Yeah,
network.
social network. Yeah. We saw that shit, dude.
Yeah. Oh man. When you watch that, you're like, damn, Mark Zuckerberg is not just an alien, but he's a ruthless alien.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Freaking savage.
savage for sure. And yeah, is that like other, things like is Telegram or something like that in the works as well, or are you just focusing on Discord solely?
Telegram is definitely in the works. One
Ooh.
thing that's our strength is, so our points based area and our engagement modules are also API based. So we're seeing people starting to use our APIs to create whole engagement farming experiences off
Hmm.
Discord. Like
No.
there's one called 6079 .ai, which is a beautiful AI play, and they're building a distributed inference layer. It should be across to basically to say like, hey, OpenAI, Google, who's the third one? Facebook, who are like our
Llama,
big
llama,
three.
llama, 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 llama. I love that name. It's so
That's a good
stupid.
one.
Which one?
Llama, bro. He calls
Oh,
it
yeah,
llama.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Which one?
Let's take LLM and just make it the word that it is. But their mission is basically like, hey, we don't want the future to be owned by these three guys, so we're gonna take our Web3 ethos and distribute it across and give, you know, make it open. So they built their entire engagement farming experience with their AI, excuse me, with our APIs, uh, to farm their users. I assume maybe lean to a coin. I don't know.
Whoa.
I never know what you are allowed, can't say. I don't know if they are or not, but if you're farming their engagement, I assume it's for something.
Right, right. No, yeah, definitely. I mean, maybe Chinese finger traps. Who knows? I mean, that's pretty
Yeah,
badass. I'd hate to be the Debbie Downer, but it is on my mind now, and I don't want to incentivize any bullshit. But like sometimes it happens. But I do want to bring it up. It is a concern I got kind of after looking into Drip. Is once you're in, is there a monitor or monitoring that takes place to make sure people aren't using this for nefarious gamification? Like, unfortunately, we have recently seen a lot of offensive, derogatory, racist kind of meme coin phenomenon take place, and it sort of feels like the 4chan deep web guys kind of came into our space and are just kind of having fun making a mess. Is there any kind of like way to make sure that people can't take advantage of like drip.re in their Discord for like attacking people or like gamifying like raids in a negative way, like go be mean to this person on this platform and earn our token kind of thing in this chat?
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's like that's what I mean. Is there
Yeah.
anything that could monitor this, or is there anything in place that could prevent malicious use cases of drip?
I mean, there's no obvious built-in failsafe where it's reading the messages and going, oh, that's dick. Where once you pass your dick quota, you're out. Um,
TTD, right? Time to
definitely-
dick.
But
That's good.
you raise a really great point there. And I would say it'll be more on like a case by case basis where people would have to bring to us, be like, hey, this server installed Drip. They are against your terms of service. They're using it for terrible malicious manners instead of literally anything else.
Hmm.
Anything but
Right.
terrible stuff. And we could always boot if we have to.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of up to the Discords and the Discord managers and stuff like that to kind of adhere to their rules and kind of check things out and see what's going on.
Yeah. Now,
But
like the quest creation by default is only admins. You as a user can't by default just be like, I'm gonna have a quest. Now, they are allowed to create a quest giver role where they could be like, in Miggy's server, be like, you know what? Ken's not an admin. He's awesome. I'm gonna give him the quest giver role so he can create quests using his coins that he's earned
Ooh.
instead of general treasury, to boost his engagement. And you could do it, and then if his first one is just like, yeah, I'm not even gonna make up something just something
It's a
terrible. you'd be
TTD.
like,
That's what we call time to dick. That's like the
Yeah.
that's the phrase a lot of people use when it's like worst case end user experience kind of use case stuff is like TTD.
yeah, I my background product, and I always did it as what about dick?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, dude. Because I talk
I like
about that in a
that.
lot of metaverses, man. They're like, "Oh, you own the metaverse space." I'm like, "Okay, someone's gonna build a giant dick. Like, go ahead, keep
Yeah.
decentralizing this shit."
and then
it-
if nobody does it, Ken does it.
Yeah, I do. I definitely do. I've done it. Been there, done that.
I feel like in that, it's even though we're both looking at the same thing with different words, it's a different way to think about it. So what about dick is what happens if someone one day does, creates dicks with it. Yours is how fast are people going to create dicks? Because this is fucking inevitable. Inevitable.
Yeah. It really is, and it's fast. It's so fast. At least, like Mickey said, I show up and I'm just like, is there any way? Is there anything? This is like why in a lot of Web3 games and like Web3 platforms, I have the most fucked up usernames because I didn't think it would let me hit OK and it did. So now I have a fucking unmentionable username in so many fucking like, it's not cool. I don't like it. But it was just like, I wonder if they have spell check, kind of like, you know, the naughty word, you know, locks on and like, boop. And you feel fail typing it out. You're just like, I gotta test it though. And then you hit enter, and it's like, username accepted. And you're like, well, now I gotta go to the admins and let them know that I did this, and it let me.
I am too offensive.
Yeah, but they usually do come to me and say like, thanks, like, yeah, this could have been worse, like, you know, if it wasn't you. I'm like, yeah, for sure. But I mean, can we delete this? They're like, no, it's kind of on the blockchain. You're living with that.
Well, the good part is that you took it. It's on the blockchain. Go spin up something else.
Right. Exactly.
Unless just always use your burner wallet first for the absolute.
Exactly, dude. I was
a new
just
wallet
saying.
to test.
Some of the accounts I've definitely fucked up and used my main wallet. But that's the thing is like when I come into a project and stuff like that, is like I come from that world. Like I'm just like, you know, I grew up in the ghetto of Philly in Kensington. I was sneaking into movie theaters with a girl to go on a date type shit. Like, we broke into houses when we were 11, figured out how to turn the electricity on in the backyard, like, illegally. I always figure out, like, how to game theory something or break something, and that's, like, just being, like, born and raised in that space. I just bring it to the Web3 crypto stuff, and I found myself a pretty damn good, like, you know, beta tester or, like, bug bounty hunter or something like that. Like, a lot of my friends who start projects, they usually let me in the beta or early in before it's even, like, you know, on the App Store, because I, you know, think, like, you know, what ifs and how could yous, and I probably would have made a goddamn good cop or a detective if I'd ever got in trouble growing up. Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
I'm like a Web3 detective, though. I just, like, went out
Officer
to Miami.
Bosak.
Dude, I just went out to Miami
Or
to
Detective
see what's up with
Bosak.
this dude, bro. I told you. Didn't I tell you? You were on the fucking phone with me. I told you. I came out to Miami to see what's up with this dude, right? To make sure, like, what's on the up and up.
About me?
What's on the-
No, Drip. I was on the phone with
yeah.
Drip.
When Ken went to Miami this last week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's why I went out to Miami to see what was up with that guy. Turned out he was a con artist and a junkie, bro. So I'm already.
Oh, he was?
Yo, it sucks because he's
Yeah,
so
it's
cool,
crazy.
bro. But I hate heroin or whatever the hell. He was on something heavy, bro. Nodding out, just dipping. It was, fuck, man. But yeah, it turned out that Cheddar thing's a scam. He's a fucking junkie. But that's, yeah, I'm like a detective for Web3. I flew all the way out to Miami for that.
Freaking Detective Bosak
Yeah.
on the case.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know.
That's crazy because, well, I mean that's the thing. You never know, and people in the space, you know, as we sit here as cows, one of the main things that's interesting is how it's such an anonymous space by, you know, the concept of it, but it's also so open. You know, open ledger. Everyone's looking at shit. And then we all go to conferences and we're all face to face. Or as in your case, like, business is done face to face a lot. And I feel like that's also one of the main things that's between professionals where it's done face to face and they're still doing it that way, and like the rest of us just shit posting stuff on Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds about right. I'm spamming right now.
Speaking
Okay.
of
By the way,
that,
go
ahead.
I got a quick story that I forgot about. You know, I told you about we're doing a kill to earn game and all that. So we were like, oh, okay, cool. So we can make skins. All right, we can customize it. We can customize the guns. So you can buy skins for the guns. So what do you think the first thing that we did as a team was?
Wait, made Drip like uniforms?
No, so we made dick guns. We made dick
No,
guns.
no way. As the team, because when you ended it as the team, I was like, well, he's not going to talk about TTD, right? So I was like, uniforms.
No.
You made dick
To be
guns.
fair, yeah, if you can cut off, you know, TTD before it goes public, that's the best time
Yeah, that's true.
to anti-dick.
Yeah.
Though I don't remember.
It makes
I
it
feel like we left
uncool
it
immediately
open.
if I guess the team does it. Yeah, it takes away the cool factor. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Immediately
you took the power.
uncool.
You took the power.
So we just know it can be done. Now, I mean, it's up to the server admin, right, to customize how they want the skins in their game.
That's
So
hilarious, dude. It's
if you
like
want a dick gun in your
circumcised
server,
without a
you are welcome
suppressor.
to dick gun.
You have a suppressor gun. It's uncircumcised. That's what gives you the suppression.
Oh man,
This
that's
is
good.
hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Dude,
Oh my
Honestly,
gosh,
I want to play so bad, bro. That's
that's
I
too
mean,
funny,
hilarious.
bro.
No, but I do.
we,
I love that.
we
So
gotta
wait,
get
I
you.
could. So could I come in and just like make up my own like skins and submit them?
So it's for the server, so, right? So let's say you're running your server and you got your Chuck E. Cheese stuff that people could buy, their Chinese finger traps, but you can also, upload and customize in this game your own skins. And it could be like 200 Ken coins buys you dick guns,
Nice.
500 buys you a cow skin. If you have your own NFT collection, you can enable it to use that avatar as your skin.
That's so dope.
Ooh, I like that.
Eventually, you can have these cross server things. So imagine like, apes versus pudgies going at each other, just shooting each
What?
other with banana
Oh,
guns,
cool.
icicle candy canes or whatever.
Dude,
All right,
that
we
gives
should
me like
create that and then sell it to them for a lot of
yeah,
money.
it gives me sausage party vibes. Like I want to watch that as a movie so bad.
Right?
That movie was fucking weird, man. That
Yeah,
was
yeah. I want them to do that with these
Classically
PFP
weird.
collections though, and I feel like a PFP like war scenario kind of it would be perfect for a Web3 movie about PFPs like pudgy penguins going to war with bored apes and shit. It's like it gives me Super Mario vibes with like Bowser going after the penguin kingdom and shit.
Oh man, that movie. So I got two little kids, and we showed them the Mary movie yesterday, and then I found out the Mary kid had seen it in school already, which I don't know.
Oh.
Okay,
They ruined it.
but so he's 4.5, and he's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
show me the Bowser part. I want to watch the Bowser part." I'm like, "Isn't that the scary part?" No, no, that's the best part. I want to be Bowser.
Damn. I don't want to get too big into that because I don't have kids and shit, but I would definitely feel rugged on a core memory with my child if like the school decided that's an activity for them to do at school. Like what? I feel like that's a permission slip kind of moment, right?
What I was thinking, that's exactly what I was thinking. Was I'm like that, like okay, I get it. If
That's
you're gonna
my
show them
core
like,
memory, motherfucker. I want
yeah,
in on that.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally dig it. Dude, no, fuck them.
It is a great movie. I mean,
I watch it almost
is
every
great.
other day, dude. It's my comfort movie since it came out. I just put it on in the background, and it's like super feel good nostalgia. Like I keep it on a loop on whatever media player I have on here. I think it's like
Brilliant.
Divx on here, to be honest. All right, so I wanted to talk more about since you mentioned like kill to earn and community gamification. I wanted to talk a little bit about like battling. Me and Miggy, we have our own discords, and if we have our own tokens, we could have our own challenges for our communities. Is
Yeah.
there a way for us to like play chess with each other's communities as like the pawns, rooks, and bishops to like battle each other? Like I could like with permission, right, send my community to attack Miggy and vice versa, and have like this more of a fun community war. Like it kind of it's already gamified in like Web 2 where different communities have fun. Like I think Mr. Beast recently just challenged T-Series CEO to a fist fight or some shit. So like this is already a thing that communities do. But I figure we could do it without getting, blood on the canvas and just maybe gamify it with drip.re and drip chain in Discord.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely coming. Like as part of this, we're looking at a lot of cross community, the way that they can play against each other. When allow it, like I said, the apes or pudgy stuff like that, and get that going. Because it's also a way for them to kind of like go in and raid another server and play against them using their PFPs when that game comes out and some of the other ones. The other way is just quest raids. So let's say we will see competing servers go for one of those tweets. It's like, all right, whichever community tweets the most on here, that's the one that's gonna get a shout out by
Yes.
this account.
Nice.
So, people have used that to raid and to raid those with massive success. And
That's
then
awesome.
with two different communities or three different communities are going for the same one, that's when you see the power of a community. And it's really awesome to see them go at it. But we've had some of our communities um, really like win against massive communities because you're able to give this targeted quest, and that's actually the power of what we have with our quest component versus other stuff that's out there. Is our quests are for the community. It's a lot of this community building, it's community engagement. It's actually why Twitter itself is happier with our version than other versions of questing because they're all against bot engagement. Mostly they talk about bots as just actual
Well, I
bots.
think
But
it's
they're also
because it's all
against.
monetary based, right? And you're saying like,
Mm.
drip and all this is like off chain, meaning there's really no on chain monetary value for it. And I think that's
Yeah.
what keeps away like a lot of the, and I don't mean to say it like that, but the people that they don't want botting, right? Like it's once you
Yeah.
monetize something that's financially incentivized, like cash out this way, it kind of ruins the purity of it. And if you go to like some stores like 10 years ago, they used to sell lottery tickets, and a lot of those stores stopped because they didn't want that specific type of customer to come to their store, whether it's for milk or bread or whatever. Just go get your lottery tickets and all that stuff somewhere else. We don't care, right? And I think that's sort
Yeah.
of where a lot of these communities with these bots are headed. They're getting rid of that like lottery ticket kind of vibe, but coming in with these like Chuck E. Cheese kind of token things where it's like it's just love, right? It's like tokenized love. There's no like tokenized money or currency, and I think that might be your winning attribute is not having that on chain.
That that's very fair, and that's a great way of looking at it. I mean, it is, and the fact that it's coming from the community, instead, like you said, random people that have no interest in actually supporting the product, just being like, I can make $5. All right, clickety click, 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 click. It's about like I'm in this community. I can get these coins. I can use these coins for I don't know another NFT, another skin, something that shows my love of
Yep.
what I'm
Yeah.
already in.
Compounding love, redeeming it for more love. There. That's exactly it.
Exactly. And that it builds strength and it builds a community instead of building transactional, you know, tweet.
And it's fucking Web3 prostitution, dude. Call it for what it is. You
Yeah.
got these people coming up
Mhm.
like, I got these cheeseburger tokens, man. I got these
Yes,
cheeseburger
sir.
tokens, man. I'll suck your dick, bruh. It's fucking good. I'll retweet your post. Jesus. Oh my god. Don't be a
Yes.
menace in Web3 while sipping your shit coins, bro.
It's
Oh,
very
God.
true. It's all about, we come from the spirit of community. We want to encourage the spirit of community. And we're seeing that also some, Web2 brands are starting to come on because this concept of community is something that's been lacking in Web2.
Yeah.
I like to say, because I heard Totally say it once, and it really, really, really resonated with me. Web2 as audiences, Web3 of communities.
Mm.
And it's such a powerful difference between it's basically talking at someone versus talking with someone. And that's what we're all about here. We're all about the talking with. That's the Web3 ethos. We all work at it together. We all care. We are all stakeholders.
I really like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I think it's something that, a lot of projects and just maybe majority of the community need to get back to, especially, as I've seen over the last few years since the NFT run, like I feel like we've kind of moved away from that because it's become more financially driven and, profit centric where it's like, we kind of are forgetting that, hey, the community and working together and there's money to be made, but it's like, first things first, let's do this shit together. We have a long road ahead of us and a lot of infrastructure need to be built. Let's just focus on what's best for the whole and do it. And things like this, kind of help remind that because it makes it fun to be part of that community and be in those chat groups and stuff like that instead of just trying to be there to find, what's next to buy into or the next NFT to flip or whatever.
Yeah. And I know a lot of the guys who got in a couple years ago, founders, didn't truly get that this is going to be a long road. It was like, oh wait, hold on, I'm supposed to stick around. And in some cases, they did, they didn't. They're coming back now, and they're like, all right, well, the community's still alive. Let's let's get back to this and do it and rebuild it and start over and see what we have. This gives them tooling to do that. And if the community's stuck around the whole time, just make it better. I mean, it's community is so powerful, and once you have this community that actually cares, the monetization comes. It may or may not be in terms of floor price, but it definitely is in terms of if you wanted to do another mint, a community that is together, that's bonded, that gives a shit, that sees that there's a community aspect to it, is much more likely to mint something than one where like no one's here. Why
Yeah.
why would I ever come into this? And the partnership opportunities are significantly stronger. There's a lot of value prop for the founder in what we offer. And a lot of it, like I said, it just comes from building the love of those around. At the end of the day, this, like everything else, is a business. So we have to make sure that we're giving you of something value, and that you're giving your community something as of value. Otherwise, why are you here? And that value could be as simple as just friendship, and that's what communities are in many of these cases.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Relationships, are great, are have a vast importance in many ways, not just where like partnerships, but just relationships in general. Having good relationships is good for you. Period.
And by,
So
by
that's
the way,
cool.
the partnership ethos in Web3, I just gotta say, is so much cooler than the way it is in Web 2.
Yeah.
Like here, people are like, "Oh, okay, how can we collaborate to make something better where everyone wins?" In Web 2, it's how can I fuck you before you fuck me
It
in a
is.
way that you don't realize I'm doing.
For real. No, I do like that aspect. And that recently, whenever, I started hanging out with Ken and stuff and going to the conferences, I started working more into the gaming, in part of the industry. And one thing that I noticed in the beginning was that all these games, didn't want to collaborate. They didn't want to work together. They didn't want to do, anything to help each other because they all were kind of stuck in that same, like you said, Web 2 route of like, hey, we're going to kind of look out for ourselves. But then slowly, little by little, not saying I wasn't had anything to do, but like I noticed that like I was able to get into certain groups and communities and start working with them and helping them. And then I'd get into another group and community and start working and helping them. And then at some point I would connect the two communities together because the only reason like they wouldn't work together, but they would work with me. And that was the only contributing, the only factor that really brought them. And I did that with several games, and that's how I got a lot of partnerships with the game studio that I was working with. We partnered with a lot of games that would not even partner together, but they partnered with us. And so we were able to kind of bring all these little communities together that, necessarily weren't like trying to do things together because it was like kind of they didn't want the competition, but because we were so different, they worked with us. And so it was kind of nice.
That's awesome. I mean, yeah, just being a good person goes a long way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And,
And
and one thing I gotta say one thing about Drip here because you're talking about the games that I neglected to mention earlier. One really cool thing that we have is we have the ability to actually integrate with pretty much any Unity game.
Oh,
So
nice.
we
wait,
have the
yeah,
ability.
what do you mean integrate with any?
Yeah.
You what?
So you could theoretically earn Drip, or not Drip, the community's token, whatever the community is called, wherever
So
their
yeah, fill
points.
in the blank.
Yeah, yeah. You can earn cow points
Yes.
for from playing the cow game on the cow,
That
that
is utterly
released by
ridiculous.
Cow Down or whatever. So we have the ability to earn anywhere because the way the API is, we have the ability
Um,
for you to create an action. So it'd be like you could set it up, say, okay, every 5 minutes someone plays, they earn one milk. And and so
that's
you you
awesome.
can you can do that, and it's not that hard to set up. So there's all these ways that you can convert your community into playing your game and reward them with these Chuck E. Cheese things that
Oh,
could you can then hook it back in on our API, buy a skin in the game. So you can have this social currency buying skin
yes.
in your game that is your game server's game. So,
Hmm.
if you have one of these giant games, you're trying to get the audience involved, you can do it that way. The quests that they have, them tweeting about it or doing whatever, taking whatever actions that I'm earning those, I can then use those to buy skins in that game. And that's a
Nice.
really powerful tool, introducing the concept of a social currency into a Web3 game so that it can drive this virtuous cycle is a pretty new concept. And that's something that we fully enable. And, we haven't even started driving that value prop to people yet.
That's really
Nice.
nice.
Definitely excited for that.
That's fucking awesome.
I like that. Yeah, Ken's pretty big into gaming, and he's a hell of a gamer. So
Yeah, I mean, dude, if I could tip my community to get on my team and play Apex, and it'd be like not bad. Like, be good on my team. Help me. You don't have to carry me, but at least like hold your own, man.
don't
I'd
suck.
pay. I would pay for that, dude.
Don't be a Miggy. All right,
I mean,
be good.
Yeah, get good. But then what I could do is gamify the training, right? I could just put in like
Oh
the
yeah,
tokens, be like go play, get good, and then get on my team and earn even more.
nice. This is cool. Yeah, I like that. That's a whole nother. I think gaming's definitely gonna be a pretty big deal here soon. So have
Well,
to look more
definitely
into
when
that
it
side
comes
of
to
it for
like
sure.
communities, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people in communities, like the gamer side of things and YouTubing, streaming stuff, they want to, they want to play with the streamer. They want to be on the team, or they want to, 1v1. And I think this is a good way to kind of, without having too much, oversight, right? Monitor the people in your community who kind of earn that right to one-on-one play with you and stuff. Not to say like you have to earn it, but like you didn't just jump in the community today and like demand my attention, right? You've been here, you earned some tokens or whatever from going through challenges, and you participated in the community, provided value, and now you can cash that in and play one-on-one with me, right? I think that's a pretty powerful community statistical tool, right? Like a way to kind of have like a leaderboard for your community, and then a way for the community, like the organizers, to give back.
absolutely. You can definitely do that. I mean, you can use the store to have roles. So you could buy the gamer role once you've earned enough coins, and that could unlock that channel where they're allowed to play against, each other. Or, it could be like the Ken Target role. And if you have that, play a game. And if you beat Ken, you keep it. And if you don't, you just take
Mm,
that role.
Nice.
that's pretty
You,
dope.
you could do all sorts of things. I mean, we have the ability to set up a whole learning component really easily where, they could go on their learning journey and earn points at the end of it. There's the flexibility and composability of what we build is massive, which is great. It's you jump in right away, you're the easy version. And then you start to go as an admin deeper and deeper, and you see like, oh man, all these things that I wished I could do are now suddenly enabled in a really easy to use way that the more creative you are, the more you gamify community, the more like what you were talking about there, like earning the right to one-on-one. I didn't even thought about that. You're just ripping on it, and I'm like, yeah, you could totally do that. You could enable that. It's amazing.
That is pretty dope. Yeah, and
Do
that's the thing.
you
Imagination Station, baby. Get Miggy.
is there any like faucet type thing going on with the project or in the for the Discord stuff? Just curious.
They can each community has full control over their coin and their pointonomics. Let's call it pointonomics.
Oh,
Nice.
tokenize
I
that.
like
So
it.
Coin
so
coin that
they can
phrase.
absolutely.
TM.
Yes, I am.
TM.
This is the first time I've said it, and I'm gonna start using it because it make like tokenomics is just so not
No,
fair
it's
or real.
pointonomics, 100%. I'm wearing that T-shirt.
Yes.
Drip pointonomics. Put it together.
Ooh. And
So
it's
you
gotta
can't
be a
have
faucet
all
in
the
your shirt.
docs that gives out daily. You can have, you press a button. You can even set it to be variable. You can have one set up that's like, all right, I can press the button and I pay 5 tokens and I can get anywhere from -10 to +10 on it or whatever. And I can go press that button as many times as I got coins for it. You have the ability
Nice.
to set up. We have this thing called Magic Embedded Builder, where you can set up whatever you want, whatever your heart desires. But yeah,
Yeah.
setting up like that daily faucet it's real easy.
Yeah, I figured with drip chain you need a faucet, to catch the drips. Drip, drip, drip.
You're ridiculous. But it does make sense for sure. Man, I guess we're kind of wrapping it up here, man. We're closing up on the hour. Is there anything that you wanted to make sure we mentioned? I kind of wanted to talk about the future, the roadmap, the what's next. I don't know if you have time to discuss that quickly, but we do have a couple minutes if you wanted to talk about like upcoming features, use cases, utilities, or pretty much just like anything. Final thoughts.
All right, I'll so real quick. There's so much we have going on and so much we have coming out, but a lot of it comes down to enhancing that experience for the user. It's going to be diving more into Discord activities, which is a really new feature, and the ability to allows us to open up crazy boxes with gaming and experiences that you're going to be seeing. It's more partnerships that we're announcing that have places that communities can partner to use those coins in more interesting places easily and natively. More gaming, but really that experience of it goes back to building that better core for the community and strengthening the APIs, because we're seeing so many people are starting to use those in more creative ways off Discord. And of course, there's going to be a Telegram bot, because
Nice.
why not?
Why not?
Yes. Yes. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
be
might as
a
well
part of
get
that.
everywhere you can.
Yeah,
Yep.
get me in early on the Telegram stuff, man. I
Get
would
into
be
Signal
all
and
in
we
on
and
that.
we chat, or what is it called?
Signal
WhatsApp,
would
I
be
mean.
fucking hilarious. Could you imagine, bro? Like,
Is Signal still around, man?
dude. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's so funny.
I have a friend who'll only message me on Signal, and that's the only reason I
Could you
have it.
imagine? Yeah, I bet that dude still
the only
uses.
person.
I bet you that dude still uses Google Incognito mode, thinking for sure he's incognito.
Yeah,
No,
but
there's
funny
only
enough,
one thing I use incognito mode for, and that's it.
You're right.
Uh,
It don't work. It don't work. There's like a
it's not
giant
because I
class
don't want
action.
Google know.
There's a class action lawsuit right now with Google Incognito mode. They never did what they were supposed to do. It was never
Oh,
incognito. Yeah, look into
Yeah.
it. It's huge.
oops,
No,
that's where
right.
my
All-
porn's
the only
at.
thing useful it does is not expose the other people on my computer
Mhm.
my history.
Yes,
That's
exact. Yep.
literally nothing else.
They should have just called it spouse mode. You know what I'm saying?
Hide your porn mode.
Yeah.
History,
Yeah,
history of
you're
history,
right.
porn
It's
history.
porn mode. Just
Yeah.
it's porn mode.
Stupid
Yeah, so just straight up
Google,
hide your
yeah.
porn history.
I don't
Okay,
like
thanks.
Signal for that either, dude. Your internet service provider's reading everything anyway, so whatever, dude. And then you got a
I mean,
third-party keyboard that's
on
key
Facebook-
logging you, right? You got that third-party keyboard key logging.
Yeah. You saw Facebook had integrated that little kit in people's phones that was reading Snapchat before it was encrypted and all that. Like, there's so
Oh
much.
shit, I forgot about that. You're right.
Oh man.
Literally anything. So yeah,
Exactly.
but
But it
we
would
could have
be
a whole
funny
other
to
hour
see
talking
drip
about
on
this
on
stuff.
Signal. I think that would be like putting Doom on anything. Like you see like Doom on a lawnmower or a smart TV, like a refrigerator in somebody's kitchen has Doom on it, and that's the meme. I feel like drip on Signal would be such a meme.
All right, I'm gonna look at it with the team, and
That's
if we
funny.
can,
Because there's so many, like the people that use it would definitely do this, right? Like they're hardcore, bro. Signal's a fucking cult, like Flat Earth or Scientology.
oh yeah, that's
It's a
the audience.
fucking
I definitely
indicator,
want.
bro. It's a personality
Yeah.
indicator. As soon as somebody says, "Oh, I only use Signal," know
That's
that
funny.
personality indicator, bro. That's a class of people, a group indicator for sure.
Oh man, that's
Uh,
funny.
Oh, anyway,
That's too
Yeah.
good.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Let y'all get back to your real life. It is past 11, so we gotta get. Mickey can't stay up past midnight. Can't get wet and can't eat. You know what I mean? Stuff like that after midnight.
there's one last
Yeah.
thing I'm gonna say.
Go for it.
We're at 976,000 users.
Whoa.
If you're an admin and I'm just creating this right now, if you're an admin who gets your server to be our 1 millionth member, I'm giving you like 3 months of pro free. So a $300 value, because it's the millionth customer, man. You gotta be the millionth customer.
Oh, and you actually can like look at the actual leaderboard for drip and do that. That's really cool.
Yep.
That's super dope. All right. Well, I'm already in. I probably just have to keep making Discords now and signing up and linking all my different Discords. Gotta play the game to win, bro.
Go for it, yeah. Go create 1,000,001 or 20,000 one-person Discord servers.
I'll run out of emails and phone numbers fairly quickly. But no, I think I have like 2 or 3 I already, run for other reasons. I think that's a good incentive to get people who already linked their 1 or 2 Discords, link their other Discords, link them all up, get them all linked up. Let's get these numbers stacked.
Absolutely.
Stack them up.
I want that extra comma. I want to join the 2 comma club, and then I want to join the 3 comma club.
Fuck.
Anyway,
I just love it. I love that it's hype, and it's like you said, it's not even like on chain. There's no like it's point-onomics, and I think that's it's superpower, especially right now. Wait till you get that pressure from VCs to do something else. Like you don't have to convince anybody of shit. They're gonna be coming and knocking on your door, trying to convince you. So you don't gotta convince them of nothing, bro.
Thank you. Your mouth to all the VCs, man. VCs, hit me up.
All right, well, I guess the last question, and I guess we'll wrap it up after this. Are you going to be going to any more conferences like Consensus in Austin or the Bitcoin conference in Nashville?
I will definitely be at Consensus. Drip is there. In fact, nope, I can't say anything. Drip will be there, and we're hosting a party that I'll link out, which may or may not be at capacity, but if not, I'll link out about it. So that'd be awesome to have everyone come check out. But yeah, we're there. We're absolutely there.
All right, cool. Because me and Miggy will be in Austin, so we'll be there. It'd be nice to see you again.
Let's do it.
We'll be there.
All right, guys. Thanks,
and
everybody.
We'll be doing some media stuff there, so maybe they'll let us into all the cool media.
We have all
things.
media pay, which is better than VIP. You know what I mean? Like we get to go backstage and like wait for people to get off stage so we can quote unquote air quotes take pictures, but basically just get hugs and handshakes. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I get me a media badge. Just lose yours for a hot.
Dude, I got you. It's only $100 to print another one. It's like $1,400 to buy it. So for $100, I could lose it for you, bro. Game theory, dude. You only need
I have a real badge. Damn it!
Yeah.
I could have just paid $100.
Dude, you only need 2 movie tickets to get 10 people into a movie theater if you know how to get the fox, the frog, and the the fly or whatever the snake, the fox.
You know how to get
frog.
across the pond with.
Yeah. You only need 2 tickets, so you can get the whole gang in. But yeah, man, it'll be nice to see you out there. We'll definitely get you hooked up with some of our credentials because it's just like that's how bros roll. And Drip is very much bro. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hit the share, repost, or whatever the formerly known as retweet button. Get the content out there if you're watching it on other channels. You can't do it on mine. I locked my account. I'm private. You can like my stuff. You can bookmark it. I don't even know if you can comment on it unless I follow you. I'm trying to make sure I'm cleaning up my profile, trying to get out of the shadow realm. So deal with it for now. But everybody go engage with Miggy Crypto Live on Twitter.
Go. Shout out to Kenn for the name change on that. For sure.
Yeah, Miggy Crypto Live's way easier. And go ahead and check out drip.re. That's the website, drip.re. Drip.re. And you can
at Drip Chain. Boom.
All right, bros, we're out. Thank you, man. This was awesome, dude. Definitely looking forward to seeing you in Austin. All right, bros, we're out.
See ya.
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Kenn Bosak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Kenn Bosak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Kenn bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original.
Jeez, and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Kenn Bosak.